EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Okay, break.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. The play, they say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Okay,
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
60 Bison, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be Falcon football. At their own 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw with Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Looking to throw, Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Penix's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
Walker now on 1st and 10. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
There we go. Start. Go.
Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first.
It's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Looking deep here from Mooney. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. Now Penix. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 29 yards. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked them up.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. Lightning 18. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. A 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. To the air, Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jarnell Mooney, 44 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Come on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. forced out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. But he's solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Agnew now to return. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Rolling to his right. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Trey Tucker, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here's Penix. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Give left side to Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Penix working out of the gun here. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that is no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the 2nd half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the 1st half.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, here's Agnew. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And caught by London. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
65 catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Trying the left side with Walker. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught at the 1. And they will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
In motion goes McLeod. They'll throw with Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw Penix. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10
Ready.
at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Track 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Tucker. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw again. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
And looking to throw, Penix. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. DeMarcus Lawrence able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Cougar 19.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Robinson up the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a two-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? No, 76. Ready?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Steps away. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. Live to fight another down.
Check, 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 check. 18, 5 in.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now 1st and goal.
2 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2. Cowboy 80.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's out of overseas. You feel alive like you.
This is 3rd and goal.
Chop alert, chop alert. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 24.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And running with power here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way.